Everyone, please mark your presentee. While marking your presentee, write your name along with your standard. Only Shreyanshi has marked the presentee. What about others? Please mark your presentee fast. Verse 5 and 6. Omnit from 6, Shreyanshi from 5, Bhagirat 5th. Yes, anyone else? Is there anyone from standard 7? Pranav, you are from which standard, Pranav? Seven. Okay then. So, like every time, we will be going like first we will be taking standard 5th, then 6th, and then 7th. Okay. So, let's start with standard 5th first. Okay. So in the previous lecture, we have seen the sense of smell of animals, right? Animals can identify their partners by using their sense of smells, and we have learned that we use dogs sense of smell to catch criminals, to search any type of explosive and stolen goods. Okay. Now, when do you find your sense of smell helpful to you? List some examples, like to know by its smell that food has gone bad or that something is burning. Yes, आपको अपना जो सेंस ऑफ स्मेल है वो कब यूजफुल होता है? लाइक जब कुछ जलता है या फिर हमारा जो खाना बनने के लिए रखा हुआ है वो जल रहा है, तो हम स्मेल से आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, राइट? यस। और कौन कौन सी स्मेल आपको समझ आती है? विच अदर थिंग्स यू कैन स्मेल? स्मेल ऑफ परफ्यूम, वेस्ट, फ्रेग्रेंस ऑफ फ्लावर. Yes, you can identify in if you are in a very crowded place where you can identify smell of sweat also. Yes, soaps, detergent that we are using in daily basis, that smell also we can identify easily. Now, name the animals that you would be able to recognize only by their smell without seeing them. Yes, do you know any animal which you can recognize by their smell? आपको वो एनिमल दिखाया नहीं गया है, फिर भी स्मेल, आपके सेंस ऑफ स्मेल का यूज करके आप उस एनिमल को पहचान सकते हो। ऐसे कौन से एनिमल होते हैं? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? दे हैव स्पेसिफिक स्मेल एंड वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई. Goat, am I right? We can identify goats or cows or hens by their smell. Yes. Please, everyone, please take part in the question answer session. Fifth standards, Harkirat, Shreyanshi. Okay. So here you have to fill this table. What they have asked us: write the names of 5 things whose smell you like and 5 things whose smell you do not like. Yes. First, let's feel for smells I like. Everyone, write in the chat box. We can, yes, you are 4 students, and by your answers, we can feel that first left hand side of the table, that is I like the smell of. Mine is perfume. What about you? Write yours in the chat box. Mine is perfume. Yes. Flowers. Garbage. Flowers. Yes. Rose. Chocolate. Tasty food can also smell nice, na? Tasty food. And one thing that we use for puja is the incense sticks. Yes, that can also smell good, right? Please, who have joined now, mark your presentee, write your name along with your standard in the chat box. Those students who have joined now, please mark your presentee. I'm teaching standard 5th. Okay, now your right hand side is I do not like the smell of. Right. I do not like the smell of. Mine is chemicals. What about you? I do not like the smell of. In the left hand side, we have written I like the smell of. In the right hand side, you have to write I do not like the smell of. कौन सी smell सबको पसंद नहीं है, लिखिए chat box में. Enlist them. I go for chemicals. What about you? Garbage. Yes. Do you like the smell of garbage? Waste. Decaying things. Some rotten and decaying things also smells bad, na? Have you ever smelled a fertilizer? Yes, garbage chemical. Okay, you also you don't like smell of tea also you don't like. Okay. Medicine. Yes. Yes, Avneet, now as you are going through the condition, medicine is the perfect for you. You don't like it, right? Then fertilizers. Have you ever smelled? They are the bad. Yes, they smell very bad. So chemicals, garbage, then decaying or rotten things, waste materials, and fertilizers smells bad. Okay. So we have uh, completed this table. I like the smell of and I do not like the smell of. So for the next lecture, the 5th standard students are going to be yeah, like Harkirat and uh, Shreyanshi, right? You have to be ready with this table. Yes, जो भी हमने अभी एनलिस्ट किया आपको बुक में लिखने हैं. Next. Do you and your friends have similar answers? No. Every one of you have written different answer, right? Now, do the clothes of any of your family members smell? Puss. Yes, tell me. Do the smell of do the clothes of any one of your family members smell? Those family members who are working outside up for about 8 to 12 hours due to their sweat, their clothes can their clothes can smell bad. Okay, sometimes their clothes can smell bad. Did you ever come across any smell in a crowded place such as fair, bus or train? Yes, जब आप किसी फेयर बस या ट्रेन में जाते हो सो इस ऐसी क्राउडेड जगह पे any type of smell have you came across? Yes, which type of smell? Have you ever experienced a smoke coming from bus that smells very bad? Yes, yes. Or you can also experience a smell of sweats of people in the crowded place. Yes. Now, see why so. Today, Rajni had to go out for some important work. She had to leave her 6-month-old son Deepak with her sister Sushila. ओके आज रजनी को किसी काम की वजह से बाहर जाना था तो उसने अपने 6 मंथ के बच्चे दीपक को उसकी बहन सुशीला के घर छोड़ दिया. सुशीला also has a baby of same age. It was funny that both the babies did potty at the same time. Okay, so सुशीला का भी उसी एज का बच्चा था. And one funny thing happened at that time that both the babies did potty at the same time. She happily cleaned her daughter, but when she was cleaning her sister's son Deepak, she covered her nose with her dupatta. Okay, उसने अपने डॉटर को इजीली हैप्पीली क्लीन कर दिया, लेकिन when she was cleaning Deepak, she covered her nose with her dupatta. Now, Sushila covered her nose when she cleaned Deepak's nappy, but not when she cleaned her daughter's. Why do you think she did this? Tell me. उसने दीपक की नैपी चेंज करते वक्त अपना नोज कवर किया बट सॉरी yes, but when she was cleaning her daughters she did not cover her nose. Why is this so? What do you think? I think Deepak's nappy may be dirty. Yes, what is your opinion? No. Deepak is not her son or daughter. This is not the right answer, beta. Maybe Deepak's nappy is dirty. See, our nose can sense bad and good smells, right? Since Deepak's yes, since Deepak's nappy might be dirty, so Sushila covered her nose, and her daughter's nappy was not so dirty, so she didn't cover her nose. Okay, don't discriminate that Deepak was not her son or she was her daughter. Okay, how do you feel when you walk near a heap of garbage? Think of the children who spend the whole day picking things from such garbage. See, what do you think? When you come across a heap of garbage, what do you do? What do you do at that time? I do preferably like to close my nose, right? What about you? Do you do the same? Yes, cover our nose and mouth. Yes, we do the same. What do you think? What about the children that picking up such garbage whole day? They also have the smell of sense of smell. Na? They must be feeling dirty also, but they have no options like us. Is the smell good or bad for everyone in the same way? Or does it depend on how each one feels about it? Yes, what do you think? Is a smell good or bad for everyone? Or yes, but I think it is depending on the person. Like some may like, some like, yes, depending on each other's feelings, because some you may come across some people who likes the smell of petrol, and some people do not likes it. Okay, so it is depending on the people. Okay, so here the sense of smell of man and other animals have been taught to you. Standard fifth. Any doubt? Any doubt? Standard fifth. Okay. Shreyanshi, no. Harkirat, okay. Let's see. We have too much to complete. Okay, just 2 to 3 questions. Looking with one or both eyes. See. Write the name of the bird which has eyes in front of its head, like humans. Usually, birds have eyes they are not in front of the head, na? Yes, yes. Owl has. Yes, yes. Like humans, owl has the eyes in front. Write the names of some birds which have eyes on either side of the head. What is the size of their eyes as compared to the size of their head? Yes, other animals having the side. Crow. I'm asking about birds. Crow, pigeon, eagle, parrots, right? Okay. So, as compared to the size of their head, their eyes are smaller. Yes. Most of the birds have their eyes on either side of the head. Their eyes can focus on two different things at a time. When they look straight ahead, both their eyes focus on the same object. See, birds are having their eyes either side. Right? So what they can do, they can focus on two different things at a single time. Can we do this? Can we focus to two different things at the same time? No, we can. But birds can because they have their eyes on either side. And when they are looking straight now, when they are looking straight ahead, their both their eyes may as they are situated on either side of their head. But when they are looking ahead straight, their eyes focus on the same object. You must have seen birds moving their neck very often. Do you know why? Yes. आपने कई बार नोटिस किया होगा कि कुछ बर्ड्स होते हैं वो अपनी जो नेक है वो इधर उधर हिलाते रहते हैं. Do you know what may be the reason behind this? Yes, you can raise your hand. They cannot see everything at a time. Let's see. In most of the birds, eyes are fixed and cannot move. So birds have to turn their heads to see around. Okay? Got the reason? बहुत से बर्ड्स में उनके जो आईज होते हैं वो फिक्स होते हैं. They cannot move them. So they have to move their head to look around. Okay? As they cannot move their eyes, they have to move their head. Now looking with one or both eyes, this we will be completing in the next lecture. So standard fifth, Avneet and Harkirat, do you have any doubts still here? Avneet, no. Avneet is from sixth, no? Shreyanshi, okay. This is done for fifth now. Standard six. Standard six, write your names in the chat box. Avneet, need to write. I know Avneet and any others. Six, standard six, please write your names in the chat box. Yes, standard six. Only Avneet is there. And from seventh, anyone is there from standard seventh? Pranav, only Pranav is there from standard seventh. Okay, so single students. Okay, Avneet, please pay attention. Everyone, you pay attention. This is also the interesting topic we have done in the last lecture. Yes, standard 6, we have started with your lesson number 1, where, food. Where does it come from? In that, we have done with the food variety, then 1.2 food material and sources, plants, parts, and animal products as food that we use daily on the daily basis. And now we are here for 1.5, that is what do animals eat. Till now, what we have learned, what we eat, right? Yes, we eat different types of grains. Yes, we eat different types of vegetable, plants products, and animal products we prefer. So now we are going to see what do animals eat. Do you have cattle or a pet that you take care of? Yes, do you have a dog, cat, buffalo, or goat? Any one of you? किसी के पास कुत्ता, बिल्ली, गाय? Yes, she has dog.
Mama,
What?
I have also dogs.
Okay, so let's see the next question. Okay, so you will then surely be aware of food the animals eat. Yes, आपको आपने आपका जो डॉग है वो क्या खाता है? Yes, श्रेयांशी, अवनीत. What do your dog likes to eat? Pedigree. Okay, biscuits. Okay, and the other food other than pedigree? Meat. Yes. What about other animals? Have you ever observed what a squirrel, pigeon, lizard, or a small insect may be eating as their food? Have you observed? Yes, a squirrel. Tell me about squirrel. What squirrel likes to eat? Squirrel. I'm asking squirrel now. Nuts. And pigeon. Pigeon. Grains. What about lizard? Have you ever observed lizard eating? What do you think a lizard eat? Insects, small insects, yes. She prefers small insects. So here we have activity 6, animals and their food. Okay. Name of the animal and right hand side the food the animals eats. First, buffalo eats grass, oil cake, hay, grains. Cat eats small animals, birds, and milk. Rat. Tell me what rats eats. Grains. Yes, grains. And then lion. Lion, meat of other animals, right? Then tiger, yes, same. Spider, spider, Yes, yes, the yes ants, like small insects like ants, because the insect which he caught inside its web, na, it finally afterwards it gobbles up it. Then house lizard, insects. Just now you have told me. Cow. What does a cow eats? Cow, grass, hay, grains also. Yes, human beings. Human beings. Yes. इसमें बहुत ज्यादा लिखना पड़ेगा आपको, so you can write animal and plants products. Okay, human beings eats animals and plants products. Butterfly, butterfly, nectar. Yes, it eats nectar from the flowers, not honey, nectar. Then crow, crow, crows are scavengers. Do you know what does it eat? Yes, but they usually prefer to eat the dead animals. Yes, usually, hence they are called as scavengers. They like to eat the dead ones. Okay. Activity 7. Have a look again at table 1.5 and group the animals entered here as follows. Place animals which eat only plants or plant products in group 1. These are called herbivore. ओके, देखिए इसमें जो भी एनिमल सिर्फ प्लांट्स एंड प्लांट्स प्रोडक्ट खाते हैं उनको हम हर्बीवोर कहते हैं. सो यहाँ पे इस टेबल में आई एम टॉकिंग ओनली अबाउट दिस टेबल. हाँ, सो इन दिस टेबल buffalo and cow will come under herbivore. Am I right? Am I right? Animals which prefer to eat only plant-based products are called as herbivores. So in this table only, yes, others like deer and other rabbit, yes, these animals are also called as herbivores. But हम लोग सिर्फ यहाँ पे इस टेबल की बात करें. So buffaloes and cows are called as herbivore. There are some animals which eat other animals. Place these in group 2. These animals are called carnivores. जो animals दूसरे animals को खाते हैं उनको carnivores कहा जाता है. So carnivores, cat, lion, tiger. Yes, these are specifically called as carnivores. Now, do you find some animals which eat both plants and animals? Yes, like us, we human beings can eat both plants and animals, right? Yes. So what do we called as omnivores? Okay, जो सिर्फ घास, पत्ते, जो भी प्लांट्स बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट खाते हैं उनको हर्बीवोर्स कहा जाता है. जो सिर्फ एनिमल्स को खाते हैं उनको कार्निवोर्स कहते हैं. और जो ग्रुप ऑफ एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स दोनों को खाते हैं उनको ओमनिवर्स कहा जाता है. अंडरस्टूड? अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन? यस. ओके, so here your cow is herbivores as cow lives only on grain and plant based product like grass and hay. But your lion is called as carnivore because it lives on small animals for their food. But dog can be both carnivore, yes, dog can be both herbivore and carnivore because, as you said, it can have milk and bread. That is the yes, bread we can make it from by using uh, plant-based product. Actually, bread is a plant-based product, right? It can be used by it can be made by using grains, and it can your dog can have meat also. So here the dog will come under the category omnivore. Now tell me, Paheli wants to know where you would place human beings. Where you will be placing human beings in herbivore, carnivore, or omnivores? Yes, omnivores, because human beings are living on both plant and animal sources for their food. So each one of you, have you understood what do you mean by herbivore? What do you mean by carnivore? And what do you mean by omnivore? Yes? Yes, clearly understood. Can anyone define what is the meaning of herbivore? Define with an example. आपको डेफिनेशन बोल के एग्जाम्पल बताना है. यस, राइट योर नेम इन द चैट बॉक्स. इज योर नेम ईश्वरी ओनली? यस, ईश्वरी. You have not marked your presentee, right? Ishwari, am I right? Please mark your presentee first and then you can tell me the answer, please. Whenever you enter the class now, you have to mark your presentee. Though you have not joined earlier, you are not on time, but whenever you enter the class, everyone, each one of you have to mark the presentee. Yes, Ishwari, you are from which standard? Please mention your standard along with that. You're from 5th. Okay. And where are you from? From Maharashtra. Yes. Here with you, here you have your friends which are from 5th standard. One is from Assam and one is from Punjab. Okay. So Ishwari, put on your mic now and tell me what do you mean by herbivore and its example.
Herbivores are the animals or living organisms which depend on only the plants.
Yes, which depend on plant for their food. An example is?
For example, cow, buffalo.
Very good. Okay, put off your mic, beta. Yes. And can anyone define carnivore? Yes, Shreyanshi.
Carnivores who eat meat.
Basically, they eat other animals. Basically, they are dependent on other animals for their food, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is the example?
Lion, tiger.
Good. Put off your mic. Now, can anyone tell me what do you mean by omnivores? Yes, who are the omnivores? Others, please take part. Yes, Ishwari.
The living organisms which eat plant products as well as animal products are called as omnivores. Like
An example.
goose, eagle, humans,
Yes.
vulture,
Mm,
etc.
okay. Now, we know that there are many amongst us who do not get sufficient food. We need to find ways by which more food can be produced in the country. That will not be enough. We will need to find ways to ensure that this food is made easily available to each one of us. Yes. So while going out, you can see some children like you sitting on road and who are hungry, who do not have food to eat, right? So there is no solution that uh, you have to increase the production. आपको सिर्फ क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन यस सिर्फ क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाना नहीं है. यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द वेज दैट जो भी प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है वो सबको मिले. ओके. At this age you can't do anything, but you can do one thing, like if you organize birthday parties and all na. uh, yes, good, good, Shayashi. You can do one thing. If you're organizing birthday parties and your food is going to waste, please before it goes, like before you waste it, please give them to the needed one. Okay. You can do this. You can tell your parents that अगर ये फूड वेस्ट हो रहा है तो हम किसी जरूरतमंद को इसे दे सकते हैं. लेकिन सिर्फ तभी जब वो फूड फ्रेश हो. ओके. अगर वो इट इज नॉट इटेबल, नहीं है, अगर वो स्टेल हो चुका है, सो यू डोंट हैव टू गिव देम. ओके. नाउ here we have done with sixth standard. Here we are done with your lesson number one. So tell me, do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food? Is it so? सारे जो भी लिविंग थिंग्स है, इंसेक्ट्स, एनिमल्स, बर्ड्स, प्लांट्स, ह्यूमन बींग्स, सबको एक ही टाइप का फूड लगता है? No, no. We can't have nectar like butterflies, right? We can't have raw meat like lion and tiger. Yes. So no, all living things need the different kind of food. Name 5 plants and their parts that we eat. वन बाय वन आपको एनलिस्ट करने होंगे. अभी चैट बॉक्स में आपको क्या करना है, प्लांट्स के नाम लिखो और उसका कौन सा पार्ट हम यूज करते हैं वो लिखो. जैसे कि अगर आप लिख रहे हो मस्टर्ड, तो मस्टर्ड के हम लीव्स भी यूज करते हैं. सब रीजन मस्टर्ड के लीव्स यूज किए जाते हैं. यस. एंड सीड्स तो हम यूज करते ही है लाइक अ स्पाइस. सो अदर्स, ओके, आई एम गोना टेल यू द प्लांट. ओके, एप्पल ट्री, फ्रूट, वी यूज फ्रूट. ओके, पार्ट बताना है आपको. लीव्स एंड सीड्स फॉर मस्टर्ड. स्पिनच, spinach, which part you use? Yes. Then brinjal. Everyone, please take part in this fruit. Sixth standard. Sixth standard. कोई नहीं है ऐसे. Okay. And tomato. Yes. This is noticeable. That for banana tree we use fruit. Some part they use, and some part they use stem also to make vegetable curry. Okay. Yes. Now your next question is, match the items given in column A with that in column B. Milk, curd, paneer and ghee. Eat other animals, eat plants and plant products, are vegetables. आर ऑल एनिमल प्रोडक्ट्स। 1 2 3 4, आपको सिर्फ ऑप्शन का नंबर लिखना है। लिखिए। 1 2 3 4, which is the right one? Milk, curd, paneer and ghee are last. Yes, are all animal products. Second, spinach, cauliflower, carrot. Eat other animals, eat plants and plant products, eat vegetables. Sorry, are vegetables. Spinach, cauliflower, carrot. C, are vegetables. Very good. Lions and tigers, eat other animals, eat plants and plant products, eat other animals. And herbivores, eat plant and plant products. Yes? Yes. Okay, so sixth standard, those who are present, we have done with your lesson number 1. Fill in the blanks we have. Fill up the blanks with words given. Is there anyone from sixth standard? First of all, tell me. Otherwise, let it be. We will have this in next lecture. No one, na? I think no one is there. Only Harkirat and Avneet was there, but they are not here now, right? Please let me know, is there anyone from sixth standard? I have to take for seventh also. कोई है क्या सेवेंथ सिक्स स्टैंडर्ड का यहाँ पे? भूमिका, भूमिका, you're from which standard?
No, ma'am.
Which standard you're from?
7th standard.
Okay, so there is no one. We will go for standard 7. The rest, fill in the blanks, we will do in the next lecture. Okay. So we have started your lesson number 1, nutrition in plants. In that we have learned what are autotrophs and what are heterotrophs. Plants are called as, specifically they are called as autotrophs because they are able to make their own food, and which are dependent on plants for their food are called as heterotrophs. I am going this fast because we have already learned these. Now, leaves are the food factories of plants. Therefore, all the raw materials must reach the leaf. Now tell me, by which process plants make their own food? We all know that,
Photosynthesis process.
yes, by the process of photosynthesis. And in which part of plant they do this?
Leaves.
Ma'am, leaves.
Yes, good. Leaves. Okay. So leaves are actually called as fat leaves because they contain pigment, a green colored pigment called chlorophyll, and by using chlorophyll with the help of sunlight, they make their own food. So they are the factories, and every factory require a raw material to make a food or something, right? So the raw material is must reach to the leaf. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaf. For this process, water and minerals are also required. Water and minerals are present in soil, so root of a plant does this function. What they do is they transport all the water and minerals from soil to their leaves. Carbon dioxide is available in the air, and carbon dioxide from air is taken through the tiny pores present on the surface of leaves, और उस टाइनी पोर्स को स्टोमेटा कहा जाता है जो भी गार्ड सेल से सराउंडेड होते हैं. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज स्टोमेटा. एंड उसके बाजू में है गार्ड सेल. ये बहुत छोटे होते हैं. वी कैन नॉट सी देम ऑन द लीव्स विद आवर नेकेड आईज. here is something for you. Cells. What are cells? Do you have any idea what are cells? Each one of us is made up of cell. Yes? So what is cell? Do you have any idea? Let's learn today about plant cells. You have seen that buildings are made up of bricks. Yes? कोई भी building है, house is there or the most tallest building is there. What is the, yes, it is actually a building block. Okay. You have you played with building blocks? The easiest thing I'm going to tell you today. Tell me, building blocks से खेलते हो आप या पहले खेल चुके हो? Yes. So yes or no? Have you ever played with building blocks? Yes. So those buildings, वो बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक से हम कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर बना सकते थे, राइट? सिंगल बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक एक साथ जोड़ जोड़ के हम कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर बनाते थे, तो सिंगल बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक को हम यूनिट कहते हैं। उसी तरह हमारी जो भी बॉडी है वो छोटे छोटे यूनिट से बनी होती है, जिसे सेल्स कहा जाता है। ओके, द बॉडीज ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर मेड अप ऑफ टाइनी यूनिट्स कॉल्ड सेल्स। कोई भी लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म हो, एनिमल्स हो, प्लांट्स हो या ह्यूमन बीइंग हो, उनकी जो भी बॉडी है वो छोटे छोटे स्ट्रक्चर से बनी होती है, जिनको सेल्स कहा जाता है। सेल्स कैन बी सीन ओनली अंडर माइक्रोस्कोप। वी कैन नॉट सी सेल्स विथ आवर नेकेड आईज, वी हैव टू यूज माइक्रोस्कोप फॉर दैट। Some organisms are made up of only one cell. They are called as unicellular. Okay. You may heard about amoeba, euglena. सुना है आपने कभी अमीबा और यूग्लिना के बारे में? उनके सिर्फ एक ही सेल होते हैं। यस, दे आर यूनिसेल्युलर ऑर्गेनिज्म, जो सिंगल सेल होते हैं। ओके, एंड वी आर मल्टीसेल्युलर वन। सो हमारे बहुत सारे सेल्स होते हैं बॉडी में। Some organisms are made up of only one cell. The cell is enclosed by the thin outer boundary called the cell membrane. जो सेल है उसको एक बाउंड्री से प्रोटेक्ट किया हुआ होता है, उस बाउंड्री को सेल मेम्ब्रेन कहा जाता है। Most cells have distinct centrally located spherical structure called nucleus. बहुत सारे सेल्स को एक छोटा सा बीच में एक पॉइंट होता है, एक सेंटर पॉइंट होता है, जिसे न्यूक्लियस कहा जाता है। द न्यूक्लियस इज सराउंडेड बाय जेली लाइक सब्सटेंस कॉल्ड साइटोप्लाज्म। और सारे सेल्स में जेली के जैसा सब्सटेंस भरा हुआ होता है, एक लिक्विड भरा हुआ होता है, छोटे छोटे डॉट्स में आपको दिखाया गया है, उसे साइटोप्लाज्म कहा जाता है। ओके, अंडरस्टूड अबाउट सेल्स? Have you understood about cells? Cells ध्यान में रखना है तो सिंपल डेफिनेशन, सेल इज द स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म। किसी भी ऑर्गेनिज्म का सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट पार्ट सेल होता है। सेल के बाद टिश्यू, टिश्यू के बाद ऑर्गन, ऑर्गन के बाद ऑर्गन सिस्टम, और ऑर्गन सिस्टम के बाद अ होल एनिमल, अ होल प्लांट और अ होल ह्यूमन बीइंग। ओके, carbon dioxide from air is taken through a tiny pores that we called as stomata. Water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessel, which run like pipes through the root and the stem, the branches and the leaves. They form a continuous path or passage for the nutrients to reach the leaf. They are called vessels. You will learn more about transport of material in plants in the chapter 11. See, so I have told you कि रूट से जो भी मिनरल्स एंड वाटर है वो ट्रांसपोर्ट होके लीव्स और अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ प्लांट्स तरफ जाते हैं। बट हाउ do there any system or what? Yes, there is a system. There are vessels. In our body also we have vessels na, for transportation of blood and other material. Yes, so plants body have also some vessels. They are called as xylem and phloem. ओके, सो ये जो xylem and phloem होते हैं वो कुछ वेसल्स फूड मटेरियल फ्लो का ट्रांसपोर्ट करने का काम करते हैं एंड कुछ वेसल्स ऐसे होते हैं जो दे कैन ट्रांसपोर्ट वाटर एंड minerals along with that. Okay, understood everyone? Standard 7th, have you understood till here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now here is a question for you. Paheli wants to know what is so special about the leaves that they can synthesize food but other part of the plant cannot? Tell me why only part.
Because it contains chlorophyll.
Very good. It contains a green pigment like chlorophyll, and about the chlorophyll and other function of photosynthesis we will be learning in the next lecture. Okay. Yes, because we don't have that much time to complete this, so we will be continuing this in the next lecture. Okay? Any doubts still here? Anyone from 5th standard, 6th standard, and 7th standard? You are free to ask now if you have any. Is there any doubt from any standard, 5th, 6th, 7th? Okay. If no doubts are there, we are going to stop over here for today. You can leave. Bye-bye. Yes, Ishwari.
Ma'am, what is the difference between scavengers and decomposers?
Scavengers are actually the dead eat the animals which are able to eat the dead ones. Okay, and decomposers are microorganisms. So decomposers क्या करते हैं? जो भी what you can say, जो भी मरे हुए या फिर डेड एनिमल्स और डेड प्लांट्स है उनको बायोडिग्रेडेबल फॉर्मेट में कन्वर्ट करते. ओके, दे आर कॉल्ड एज डिकम्पोजर्स. मोस्टली दे आर द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स. और ये जो स्कैवेंजर्स होते हैं वो उनको जो डेड मटेरियल है उसको खाते हैं. ओके, अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am. Can you answer one more question, please, ma'am?
Yes, come again.
Yes, ma'am. What are the examples of decomposers?
Decomposers are actually microorganisms. Okay, they are microorganisms. Many types of bacteria can be included into that. And scavengers are like vultures and crows are called as scavengers. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. मैम
Yes,
मेरा एक डाउट
Ansha.
है.
हाँ.
अगर हमारे बॉडी में क्लोरोफिल प्रेजेंट होता है तो क्या होता है?
If we will be like we will हम green color के दिखते हैं and we are also able to synthesize our own food with the help of this sunlight.
मैम वो क्या हमेशा के लिए बना सकते हैं?
I didn't get you.
मैम जब तक हम अलाइव है तब तक बना सकते हैं.
Who? We
यस,
or
अगर हमारे
plants?
बॉडी में क्लोरोफिल होता.
Yes, so we can make it like plants. अगर प्लांट्स के बॉडी में क्लोरोफिल है तो वो जब तक जीते हैं तब तक वो अपना फूड खुद का खाना खुद बना सकते हैं. अगर हमारी बॉडी में होता सो वी कैन ऑल्सो डू दैट. ओके. Yes, anyone else? Yes. One more thing to differentiate between the yes, this is for Ishwari. Ishwari, one more thing to differentiate between the scavenger and this decomposer you ask, right? That scavenger actually consumes the dead plant, animal, okay, and break down into the organic material. Like उनका उनको कुछ small small part में वो convert कर देते हैं. And जो decomposer होते हैं वो डायरेक्टली डेड एनिमल को नहीं खा सकते ना. सो व्हाट दे डिड, ये जो स्कैवेंजर्स है वो डेड एनिमल्स के जो भी स्मॉल पार्ट बनाते हैं उन वो स्मॉल पार्ट को और डिग्रेड करने का काम ये डिकम्पोजर्स करते. ओके, गॉट इट.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, यू हैव एनी अदर डाउट? सो यू आर गोइंग टू डू वन
Excuse me,
थिंग.
ma'am.
यस,
Ma'am, actually now someone was saying of chlorophyll, ma'am. So I had to add one thing, ma'am.
यस, कम अगेन.
Ma'am, that when if we had chlorophyll, then we will be autotrophs, ma'am, like plants.
Yes, if we had
And we
so
will not have any need of the plants too, ma'am.
यस यस, यू आर ट्रूली राइट. अगर क्लोरोफिल होता तो ये सब कुछ जो अभी चल रहा है लाइक फूड चेन, जो भी फूड चेन से हम गुजर रहे हैं कि पहले ऑटोट्रॉप्स होते हैं, फिर बाद में जो भी सनलाइट हम डायरेक्टली यूज नहीं कर सकते, सो वी यूज देम थ्रू प्लांट्स. यस, बट इफ we were having the chlorophyll, there will be no need of plant. हम लोग खुद से ही सनलाइट यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, राइट? यस,
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. सो डू वन थिंग. आपको अभी मैंने स्कैवेंजर और डिकम्पोजर में डिफरेंस बता दिया है. Okay, so what you have to do? You have to write a difference between scavenger and decomposer and write examples of scavengers because decomposers में आपको सिर्फ बैक्टीरिया एंड सम माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स मिलेंगे. अगर उनके नाम भी मिल रहे हैं so it is very good, but I think you will get only names such as bacteria and microorganisms are called as decomposers. But if you are getting, please write and let me know in the next lecture. Okay? Yes, will you?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, but the fungi, all the kingdom will come in the decomposers, na, ma'am?
yes. Funguses, this fungi and your bacteria and some microorganism comes under the category of decomposers, and your some birds like crow, vultures, then crabs, some insects and some worms. Okay, that comes under the category of scavengers. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so now you can leave. We are going to stop over here. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.